Hello, it is I, the Bruce Wayne of War Thunder, OG Investigator, and today I'm conducting my review of the F4U-1A United States Marine Corps Corsair. Now, I actually happen to love this plane, and it feels strange because I was in the Navy, and we had a huge rivalry with the Marine Corps. Because, we would call them jarheads, they would call us squids. We would, take all kinds of jabs at each other, but it was all in good fun. But in War Thunder, I actually did not get the Marine Corps Corsair for a long time, because I literally was like, oh no, I'm taking the Navy Corsairs. That's the Marine Corps one. So, the United States Navy had two fighters that it was looking to buy during World War II, and one of them was the Corsair, which was actually development before World War II, and then the Hellcat, which is what the Navy mostly chose. The Navy did buy Corsairs, but the U.S. Navy's iconic fighter was the Hellcat of World War II, and the United States Marine Corps really took the Corsair and ran with it. So the United States Marine Corps took the Corsair, and since it had a problem with a lot of pilots not being able to land the Corsair on aircraft carriers, because if you look here, you can see it had a long nose, and you needed to have the nose up and be descending down towards the carrier to snag one of the wires with the hook. Navy pilots kept trying to do this, and they had ran into so many problems, and it was eventually figured out by a British pilot on how to land the Corsair on aircraft carriers. And the British really were the ones that taught the U.S. Navy how to successfully land this plane on aircraft carriers. You had this method where you had to sort of come along at an angle and slowly turn the plane to the carrier until like right at the last minute before you were about to snag the wire. Brilliant on the part of the British, by the way. I would like to thank them. Good gentlemen they are. And on the other hand, the Marine Corps, who really wanted to rush the Corsair into combat, mainly because they had been traumatized by the fact that the Japanese one time kicked the U.S. Navy away from Guadalcanal, and this was after they had dropped the Marines on the island already, and they had left them there. So the Marines wanted to have their own plane, and they wanted to have a lot of them immediately. So what they did is they bought this right here that I'm flying, the Marine Corps Corsair, which was a version of the Corsair that had its tail hook and basically all assorted carrier equipment removed from it to lighten the load. And the Corsair in War Thunder, because it is actually a lighter plane, has just a slightly hair of an inch better turn rate than other Corsairs. I guess where the Corsair, the Marine Corps Corsair especially in this case, really shines is that it is a very good plane at its BR. Its turn rate is exceptional. Its climb rate is good enough for the BR, but not spectacular. It's good enough to matter. Oh, he's shooting at me from way too far. Here's the... Oh, he got me. Maybe not too farther than I thought. Here we go. I guess we got into a dogfight. The Corsair can outturn quite a few planes at this BR, but I would say if you still come across any real turners, Spitfires or Zeros, just don't even bother with it. Okay. Yeah, Spitfires and Zeros out of the question, but Focke-Wulf 190s are well within the outclass. Oh, wow, he got him. He got him good. This guy is not a bad pilot, I must admit. I must take him out immediately. As you can see, he's diving here, trying to outrun me, I think. He's actually doing it. So this guy is not stupid. Yeah, he's gonna outrun me. I won't be able to catch him. But what I can do is snap off and take out that Tempest over there. Maybe I could gain his attention. Yep, he's turning around, but it might be too late for him. So I can take out this Tempest. Let's see if I can pull out of this. Okay. Whew. Alright, now I have to fight him again. Okay, I'm not gonna try and take them 2-on-1 because now they're both aware of me. But that F4U 190 can catch up to me. So I have to draw him away somewhat and then engage him. Okay, I gotta dive now. Whoa, that guy got cannons. Whew! That was close. This is a very interesting duel I've caught myself into. I really want to kill this F4U 190, mainly because I am already... Oh, I got him. Well, that was that. Yeah, that was an excellent duel. He used his aircraft quite spectacularly there. The F4U 190 can outrun the Corsair in most cases. Also a good kill there on my teammate's part. Yasun Kamaza. Excellent work. I'm going to check the map here. Alright, I shall now return to the runway. In any case, one thing that really shined about... Oh, I can kill that Typhoon. One thing that really shined about the Corsair and the Hellcat, both of them, was that they were very rugged and reliable aircraft. They could withstand ridiculous amounts of punishment and still bring the pilot back. Which is ideally what you would really want in a plane, especially in World War II. You really want the plane to survive a lot of rounds. Okay, the Typhoon may be able to outturn the Corsair, but he's out of energy. Damn, that Typhoon can take quite a bit. I got him pretty good there. Okay. In any case, I love this plane because out of all the planes in its BR, the Corsair, actually this particular Corsair has a turn rate that outmatches all the Corsairs above it. It's just the engine performance goes up in the classes of Corsair as you climb the Navy tech tree. But for its BR, this Corsair is an incredibly impressive plane. But the Corsair was also designed mainly for speed above all else, because it used the double Wasp engine, which was a powerful engine. It's known as basically the World War II engine for American fighters. But the designers of the Corsair wanted as little drag as possible, so they developed this very sleek, cigar-looking fuselage. And in order to make sure that the propeller was able to be held high enough, they gave the Corsair a gull wing. Because the propeller blades were actually very long. And when the Corsair design had straight wings, the propeller blades were touching the ground, or they always had a risk of touching the ground. So the gull wing keeps the landing gear low enough so that you can actually keep the plane's design as it is, keep the speed of the design, And your landing gear will still touch the ground with enough ground clearance for the propeller to not be a problem. The gull wing design was actually something that the U.S. Navy, we'd been watching, I believe it was the Germans with their Ju-87 Junker design. And we had considered using it. But it wasn't until the Corsair that it really got the actual widespread use among the Navy. If you'll notice, this particular paint scheme that I've selected was one used by, I believe, a member of the Black Sheep Squadron, which is the United States Marine Corps' most famous squadron during World War II. They were so famous, they even got their own series. Oh, here we go. I wonder how many the enemy team has left. Okay, only 2 guys on the enemy team, and we got 5. That about wraps this up. But I was also going to say that the Corsair proved to be an excellent, excellent fighter in World War II. And the Japanese actually revered the Corsair as the best air-to-air dogfighter in the entire Pacific. I wonder where this guy is. There's 2 left. I'm wondering where one of them's at. I mean, I could use a blind hunt order, but I'm not sure I want to spend that on this map. Oh, there he is. I see him. Another Typhoon. Yeah, the Corsair, I can mix and match with Typhoons, but eventually they will outturn the Corsair if you run low on energy. So the Corsair is definitely a boom and zoom fighter for a vast majority of cases. Oh, they've spotted him. Okay, I think those 2 Ki-43s are probably going to take him out, unless this Typhoon pilot is just incredible. Oh, he got help. I'm going to have to jump in there. Alright, I'm kind of a ways out. Yeah, I'm about to turn this even fight into an uneven fight. Oh, or it's about to get even. Never mind, this Typhoon pilot might actually be good. Oh, Ki-43 got him. Everyone's over there? Okay. I can outturn that Focke-Wulf 190, so if I get into a dogfight in with him and it becomes a turn fight, I will win. One thing I appreciate about the Corsair is that the 650 cals at this BR is very effective armament. Oh, his base AA is shooting at me, but he's turning in. He's gonna give me 1 shot on him. I gotta get him. Okay, I got him a little bit. I'm gonna pull up. See if I can use my energy to draw him into a turning fight. Oh, he's recognized what I'm doing. He's leaving. You can see he's running to the base. Yeah, he saw that one exchange and he did not like that. He did not like that at all. I think I got it. Okay, I think I can get him before the base gets me. There we go. Enemy down. So, as you can see, the Marine Corps Corsair is an exceptionally good fighter, and I would say it's, for its BR, it's maybe just a bit better than what its BR is. As far as planes go, and if you are in the early stages of War Thunder and you're climbing the American tech tree, The Marine Corps Corsair is highly recommended by me. Anyway, that concludes my review of the F4U Corsair for the United States Marine Corps. Semper Fi, OG Investigator, signing out.